What percentage are at the 100% realignment right now?
90.
Yes, 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 yes. That's fantastic.
And about 7% are in the 80 to 90 range.
So, I mean, the vast majority of souls are doing phenomenal.
Yes.
I'm really phenomenal. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
I did.
We're putting the 80s and 90s together because they're so close.
Yes. You have 90% that are maintaining 100%. And then you have your 80-90% ones.
That's 7%.
There's 7% that are like
the 80s and 90s.
In the 80s and 90s. They have a little bit of work, but
that's mainly the children.
Mainly the children who are in bad situations. They're limited in what they can they can do. So most of the adult souls are at the 100 now.
Except for the ones who are heading towards singularity. That's the last 3%. That's everyone lower than 80.
Okay, so everyone lower than 80 is, they just cannot
get up there.
They can't do it. They just can't. Whatever it is, whether it's a lot of stuff or a little bit of stuff, they just will not realign.
Yes.
And I said that will not cannot. They will not realign.
Exactly.
Okay. So that is fantastic amount.
Yes.
That is really, that's worth celebrating right there.
Yes.
Because Earth was a mess.
Yeah. And that's not just Earth. That's the entire universe of the souls is at that level.
That is great. Well, the universe of the souls was doing a lot better already than just the Earth area. Earth and a couple pockets were really bad.
Earth is at 89.
Earth, the planet Earth, or Earth, the people on Earth?
The people on Earth.
People on Earth, okay.
The 100%ers are at 89%.
That is fantastic.
And the children, the 80 to 90 children, are at like 9%.
Okay, on Earth.
On Earth.
Got you.
So it's only like 1 or 2% in the singularity lowers.
That is...
Which is still a great number.
That is I am thrilled with how well this has come. As messed up, so messed up, that I had been experiencing things, to hear that many is like excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
It went from like 72 to 89. Pew!
Yes.
Because as it gets higher, it goes faster. There are still some adults who are still growing.
Yeah.
The majority of that 80s and 90s are children who are in difficult situations. God has made an addendum and allowance for that.
Yes, for ones who are in this situation who do not have the capacity to change their situation.
Yes.
He has an addendum, because as soon as their situation is no longer,
they'll shoot up.
They'll instantly be there. Yeah.
It's like someone pushing down a spring. Once it's gone, it just goes boing.
So it'll be perfectly fine. Well, that's a really good thing. We're in a much happier situation then. Is the God tidal wave still being planned to be a tidal wave?
It's going through some more adjustments. We don't know what they are yet.
The thing is that's what I keep trying to explain to people, is that there isn't an exact specific, as things
right now it's leading to more like a fountain. But even then, they're playing with different ideas right now. So it'll be kapoosh! You know those fountains that come out of the water and kids play in?
Yes.
Out of the ground? Sort of like that. Not a twinkle twinkle pretty fountain, no. The boing, 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 boing. That's sort of combined with a haboop. Think of that.
I like that, because I like these boing, 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 sparkle, 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 boom, 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 wee!
But it's still in a period of adjustment right now.
Yeah. Well, we get through the 100% realignment. Okay, which we're doing. Then we had the process of trying to heal out stuff, which is, it can be a little bit messy. And it'll be messy and cryy and whiny, and because all those old things are being cleaned out and cleared out and everything.
Have to come to the surface to be cleared out. We're also thinking of making it a little smoother and subtler, so it feel a little gentler.
I would suggest that most of the healing should take place is have people go into extra deep sleep and then do the healing.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Because of not a light sleep, put an extra deep sleep, do the healing, and then when they wake up, they don't necessarily remember anything.
That's a really good idea. Well, we're not in charge of that stuff. God is, and Penelope, and they got the message.
And because people are so busy with life, if they sleep really, really deep, then they'll just feel better the next morning. They'll just feel better the next morning.
Yes.
They don't have to know what happened. And then have during their day, it's like they just sort of go about their day. And then in the night, they'll just have really good deep. And like the kids have deep sleep, the parents have deep sleep. And it's like, oh, I've been sleeping so good lately.
That is a great idea. Penelope really likes that idea.
I mean, to someone who's awakened or more awakened, and they have a dream where they remember things and they put things together, they like that.
Yes.
There are some that really enjoy and like that. But for the vast majority who've been very disconnected, that might be a little bit too much. And so that's a good way to get them
healed without
traumatizing them.
Yes.
Because special humans love this thing where as soon as they feel a little uncomfortable, they just take something to cover it up. So I could see it's like you're trying to heal something and then they go and take some pills or take something else and make more problems. Like, why are they doing that? Because they're feeling comfortable. As soon as they feel uncomfortable, they take something so they don't feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
If you do it when they sleep, they'll be so happy because they're in really good deep sleep and they wake up feeling better every morning. It's like, wow, this has just been great.
That's a good idea.